CBBC would like to state that no Brainees or insects were harmed in the making of this program, and that none of the training you're about to see be attempted unless under expert supervision.
8 Brainees, 1 challenge. To use complex mass of 100 billion cells we call brain for chance to win Brain-Jitsu black brain belt. This is Brain-Jitsu. Born in Lancashire, trained in Japan, with mind as sharp as samurai sword. He is Brain Master. He is the sensei.
Konnichiwa, and welcome to Brain-Jitsu. Mental training specially designed to boost brain power and focus. My trainees, or Brainees, have been following a basic programme of training in the comfort of their own home. A brain-boosting routine of exercise, sleep, and enough fruit and veg to stock a greengrocers.
I tell you, I promise you, I'm going to win that black belt if it's the last thing I do.
Yeah, I really want that black belt. I don't want any of the others to kind of get it. I'm confident and I'm going to win. Come on!
Now my Brainees must put their training into practice by testing a part of their brain we use every day.
Level 1. Yellow vault.
Take a look at this fish tank. How many white fish are there? Did you get 2? Congratulations! You've just used your occipital lobes. This area, the seeing part of our brain, allows us to recognise and separate images from each other. The 7 Brainees who use their occipital lobes the best will be allowed to enter my Brain-Jitsu dojo, where their training will continue. The one who fails will be left outside. Oh, feel the burn.
Enter the dojo!
Brainees must answer 4 questions by counting the different team kits on the board in front of them. Get them right and they'll be left with a 4-digit code, which they must then use to unlock a piece of brain and secure their place in the dojo. But with only 7 pieces of brain and 8 Brainees, one of either Mustafa, Nehaal, Fuzail, Parabhjeet, Amandeep, Anna, Jessica and Alfie will be left outside and eliminated. The atmosphere in the noodle bar is more strained than a sumo wrestler's waistband as the 4 questions are revealed. How many players have blue shorts? How many players have red shorts? How many players have striped tops? How many players have non-matching shorts and top? The answer our Brainees are looking for is 3977. Anna is first to reach a piece of brain, with 3 boys following close behind. But have they got the code right? Soon there's 1 Brainee to each piece of brain, but Anna is already back at the noodle bar having another go. The key to this task is to stay calm and really focus on getting the answer right. Don't rush and don't be put off by the others around you. Jessica's cracked it already, and Anna's second try at the lock has proved fruitful. Don't forget the code our Brainees are looking for is 3977, as there are 3 players with blue shorts, 9 players with red shorts, 7 players with striped tops, and 7 players with non-matching tops and shorts. Amandeep's success means that 3 out of 4 of the girls have already finished. The boys seem to be struggling. When Parabhjeet cracks the code, there's smiles all round. They know they've beaten the boys. Fuzail and Nehaal take the 5th and 6th places in the dojo, leaving just Alfie and Mustafa to battle it out for that final yellow piece of brain. Mustafa's got an answer and is so eager to try it, he's queuing up behind Alfie. Mustafa gets his go, but it's the wrong code, and he heads back to the bar to try again. The code again, 3977. Battered tempura. Alfie's cracked it, and Mustafa can't believe it. Alfie's in, and he's out. So, as 7 enter the dojo for a chance to survive 6 more grueling levels of brain training, for Mustafa, the dream of the black brain belt has ended before it even started.
It was the last question I couldn't get right. I think Fuzail might get the black belt because he's focused and can do tasks really fast.
So with 6 levels to go, only Jessica, Anna, Amandeep, Parabhjeet, Fuzail, Nehaal and Alfie have achieved the first of their coloured brain belts.
The feeling when I won was just amazing. I really want that black belt.
I'm watching out for Jessica because she was the first person to go through to the next round.
Brain-Jitsu!
In this next level of training, things are going to get really hard.
Level 2, orange belt.
We do things every day without even thinking about it, like kicking a football. But you try kicking it with the foot, whoa, you don't normally use. Not easy, is it? If you manage to do that, you're using part of your brain that deals with problem solving, the frontal lobes. And that's what level 2 is all about. Taking something you normally do without thinking and doing it differently. Work it. To prepare them for using their frontal lobes in the next challenge, my Brainees are going to need some training.
Room of mental nourishment.
The room of mental nourishment is where our young hopefuls will train their brains to help them to progress to the next levels of the dojo. The more seriously they take their training, the better chance they'll have. And in level 2, that challenge is all about getting their brains to think in a new way.
Brain training. Take it in turns to call out the action on your cards. Everyone has to do the opposite. Both arms down.
This training makes our Brainees work their frontal lobes, as they have to really think about something they would normally do without thinking at all.
Oh, you're out!
That's Jessica out.
Touch nose with left hand.
And Alfie.
Touch left shoulder. Oh, you're out! Yay!
And Nehaal makes 3.
Looks sad.
Yeah,
Feisty Fuzail's got the moves. Time for a training tip.
Don't rush. Pause for 2 seconds to think before you react.
Turn head right.
If you want to work your frontal lobes at home, why not try this exercise with your mates or your brothers and sisters? It's great fun and will help improve your all-round focus.
Look at me.
Shut left eye.
Parabhjeet, you cheat, you switched eyes.
Touch mouth with right hand.
Oh, you two.
Oh well, she's out now along with Alfie again. And soon Feisty Fuzail is the last man standing.
Hang on. I seem to be reigning champion. I think the person next gonna be eliminated is... Alfie.
I'm quite 50-50. I'm nervous and confident.
I think that was a really good tip because I always think before I act.
Oh, Fuzail thinks he's king at training and he's predicted Alfie will go out. Lucky Parabhjeet said she'd use the tip in the next challenge, but will it help her through? Time to find out as our 7 Brainees now put their training to the test. Guardian of the dojo and task adjudicator the Shihan will now demonstrate the level 2 challenge.
Big ball color match.
Each Brainee must pick 2 balls by calling out pair of coordinates from grid. For example, B2 and D3. Aim is to find 2 balls of same color, matching not word on each ball, but color that word is written in. So, in this case, they will have to remember that this ball was red and this one blue. If Brainees uncover match, they will progress to next level. Last Brainee to find pair will be eliminated.
My Brainee tip for this task is to focus the mind on just one letter and not the whole word. What's important here is not the word, but the colour that it's written in.
Here are those colours now. 3, 2, 1, go on the gong. First to pick a pair is the winner of the first task, Jessica.
A2. D4.
No pair. Now Anna's turn.
B3.
Brainees must ignore the word and remember only the colour the word is written in. That's orange.
C2.
And that's green.
C2.
Amandeep's picked a green too. She did pretty well in the training, but will she use it to get the pair?
D4.
So, Amandeep's the first through to level 3. She used her training well to see the green and not pink. Well done. Now, Parabhjeet.
D3. B2.
Parabhjeet has uncovered another orange. Can feisty Fuzail use his training to find Anna's pick from a few moves ago?
A4.
No, he hasn't even gone for it.
C1. D2.
Nehaal has uncovered another black. Surely this'll be a pair.
B4.
No, he can't have been paying attention to Fuzail's go.
B2.
An orange for Alfie. He struggled in the training. Can he focus on finding Anna's orange ball?
D2.
He's not made it either. This lot really seem to have forgotten their training. A few more moves sees a missed orange pair for Jessica and a missed blue pair for Anna.
A3.
Can Parabhjeet use the training tip to uncover the other yellow?
B4.
Oh dear, she's only seen the word yellow. No pair. Feisty Fuzail, Nehaal and Anna both get pairs, leaving Parabhjeet, Alfie and Jessica to battle it out for the last 2 orange brain belts. Here are the remaining colours.
A4.
Can Parabhjeet find a pair this time?
A3.
Finally she gets it. Now just Alfie and Jessica left. Alfie only scraped through in the first challenge, but Jessica was first to enter the dojo. This'll be interesting.
B1. 4C.
That's it. Red means go for Alfie as he just makes it yet again. Lucky lad. Jessica was first to enter the dojo. Now Alfie's in and she's out.
Walk of eternal regret.
To get through that round, I should have done a bit more brain training on my memory. I think Anna would have a good chance of getting black belt because she got through on the first round and on the second round she done really well.
So with 5 levels to go, only Anna, Amandeep, Parabhjeet, Fuzail, Nehaal and Alfie are through.
Oh, the second one. Yes. I'm just really relieved that I'm definitely in the 3rd round.
I've been nearly out 2 times in a row. I'm so relieved that I'm not out this time.
Brain-Jitsu. Brainy, not so brainy.
Who's the clever clogs and whose brain needs a lot more training? 1903. 2 American brothers, Orville and Wilbur, have a go at flying. Impressed? You should be. Inspired by a toy helicopter made from a few bits of wood and a rubber band, the brothers only went and invented the first passenger plane. Without the Wright brothers, you would never have had this, or this. Thanks, Wright brothers. I'm off to sunny Spain. Now, take a look at these chaps. Every year, they hurl themselves off Bognor Pier. The rules are simple. Fly the furthest and win a cash prize. Come on, son. You can do it. Oh, dear. Back to the drawing board with you, mate. Brainy, the Wright brothers. Not so brainy, bird men of Bognor.
Brain-Jitsu.
Pressure in Brain-Jitsu dojo rising. Now just 6 young hopeful remain to compete under the watchful eye of Shihan. Nehaal, flown under radar so far, could be one to watch. Amandeep.
My biggest rival is Fuzail because he's really competitive.
Lucky Parabhjeet came close to elimination in last round. Can she improve? Lucky Alfie.
My sister was good at karate. She maybe even got a black belt. Hope I get one.
Anna, strong contender for black belt. And Fuzail.
I'm so relieved. That game was a nerve cracker. I was just torn up everywhere.
Challenge is about to get even tougher. Only 2 Brainees will make through final test. Table of supreme focus. Where must move ball with power of mind. For chance to win Brain-Jitsu black brain belt. It's time for level 3. Result.
Now, we all like to chat, but did you know that using words to communicate is one of the main reasons why our brains have grown so incredibly powerful? And that having a conversation exercises both halves of the brain. Now, if all that's doing your head in, allow me to explain.
Think of it like air traffic control. While a pilot has to focus on landing just one plane, an air traffic controller is responsible for landing all sorts of planes.
It's the same with the brain.
There's the left half, which deals with the details, and there's the right half, which looks at the overall picture.
This next level of training strengthens my Brainees' focus by working one half of their brain under pressure. Hey, pump it up!
The room of mental nourishment.
It's our second visit to the room of mental nourishment. Brainees have a choice as to whether they take part or not, but any extra training they do will help them with the challenges to come. For level 3, it's communication training.
Brain training. Get into 2 groups. One brainee describes how the blocks fit together. The other groups put them together. Okay, can you see a big blue block?
So, our Brainees are in 2 groups. One group should use the right side of their brains to describe clearly how the blocks fit together. The other team should use the left side of their brains to concentrate on interpreting those instructions to make the same shape. How can you even hear each other, Brainees? The key to this training is to talk one at a time and listen to each other. But Fuzail and Nehaal seem to be doing a lot of shouting over each other instead of listening. Parabhjeet and Amandeep are joining in the shouting too.
Make sure it's
One person who's been quiet is Alfie. Brainees must work as one team. After all, they might be on the other side of the fence in the next challenge.
Put the blue one on top of that. Look, there's one on top of each other. They're next to each other.
Anna finally gets a word in, but the shouting ensues. Training tip time.
Use short, clear instructions. Imagine yourself hearing them.
What you said last
Let's start again, shall we?
To the roof, and there was 4 blocks spare. That's where we're going to take it off from. So start.
The training tip seems to have worked for Anna because Parabhjeet and Amandeep understand her instructions straight away.
T-shape. You put the blue cube. Will be on top of the red cube that's
yes,
lower.
Opposites.
Yes.
Yeah, do that.
Lucky Alfie finally finds his role in this room, holding the finished block, and amazingly, in spite of all the shouting, it's spot on.
It was hard to work with them because they kept like talking over each other, and when you think like, oh, I've got a really good idea, but you don't kind of want to butt in as well.
I think you're going to be eliminated because you didn't participate at all.
I think she's right.
So Fuzail and Nehaal talked a lot and very loud in the training, and Parabhjeet and Amandeep did a lot of talking too, even though they were on the listening team. Anna found it hard to get a word in, and Alfie sat back and let the girls take over. But who will be making the walk of eternal regret? Time to find out as our 6 Brainees put the communication training to the test.
Balloon pop, number drop.
This level tests how well our Brainees can communicate. So, our 6 need to be in teams of 2. The chopsticks will decide the pairs. There's Fuzail and Nehaal, who both talked in the training. Alfie and Amandeep, who both listened in the training. And Anna and Parabhjeet, one of each.
Quickly as possible, teams must burst 6 balloons containing number which go together to form sum. Pairs need to decide who is guider, who is popper. With popper unable to see under helmet, they will be relying on guider to help them burst balloon. When all balloon popped, Brainees stop clock by shouting Brain-Jitsu. Quicker they burst balloon, more time have to pick up number and make sum. Once Brainy are happy with answer, hit gong. First 2 team to work out correct answer get green belts and advance to next level. 1 Brainee from losing team will be eliminated.
The key to success here is for the guider to use the right side of their brain to follow their teammates' progress and give them clear instructions. For their partner, it's vital they use the left side of their brain to focus on these instructions and nothing else.
Fuzail, walk forward 3 steps.
First to put their communication training to the test are feisty Fuzail and Nehaal. The boys were both talking over each other in the training.
Step behind.
Can Fuzail learn to listen in order to do well here?
Step forward 2 steps.
The right side of Nehaal's brain is working well so far. His instructions are quite specific.
Pop. Step forward 2 steps. A bit, just a bit. Bit what?
Oh, but
bit
suddenly
forward.
it's all going wrong because Fuzail seems to be getting frustrated at Nehaal's instructions. Both Brainees must stay calm. Getting frustrated will only confuse you more and slow you up.
Brain-Jitsu.
They've finished with a time of 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Now Anna and Parabhjeet.
Forward.
Anna talked and Parabhjeet listened in the training and they've gone for the same combo here.
Back a bit. Pop.
Anna did well in the training and here her instructions are clear, calm and quick.
Right. Pop. Forward.
Parabhjeet is using the listening left side of her brain well.
Forward.
She talked a lot in the training, but here she's staying focused on Anna's instructions.
Pop. Well done. Brain-Jitsu.
With 1 minute and 9 seconds, it's a great run for the girls and they're happy with their teamwork.
Okay, move a little bit forward.
Amandeep did a lot of talking in the training when she should have been listening. So, the talking side of her brain should be warmed up.
This time move a tiny bit back. Pop.
Alfie didn't really participate in the training and he's struggling to follow his partner's instructions.
A bit forward. Okay, and now pop, but really hard. Okay.
This pair's teamwork is about as coordinated as a dancing sumo with 2 left feet.
A bit more, just a tiny bit. Okay, to the right, a bit back. And pop. Move a bit back. Pop. Pop. Brain-Jitsu.
They're finally finished, but with a time of 3 minutes 23 seconds, they'll be the last to collect their numbers. The she-hand sends the all-girl team off first as they pop their balloons in the fastest time. Here's what our Brainees are looking for. Can you work out the answer in your head? All the teams are back, but who'll be last to finish? Feisty Fuzail is so excited to be finished, he's knocked the gong down. Hannah and Parabhjeet and Alfie and Amandeep gonged at the same time. All 3 teams have got the correct answer. 30 plus 2 equals 32. 32 divided by 2 equals 16. But Alfie and Amandeep's slower time means they'll have to go face to face in the...
Stare off.
With just 1 green belt up for grabs, both Brainees must use all their powers of focus to fight the urge to blink. The first to falter will be eliminated. That's it, Amandeep's blinked. So, Alfie scraped through yet again. He's in, and Amandeep's out.
Walk of eternal regret.
The thing that went wrong in balloon pop was that Alfie wasn't actually listening to what I was saying. I think 2 people are going to win the black belt, and that's Anna and Parabhjeet.
So, with 4 levels left, it's green brain belts for Anna, Parabhjeet, Fuzail, Nehaal and Alfie.
So relieved. Third time lucky in a row. I just scraped through. People say I got 9 lives just like a cat.
Brain-Jitsu.
Level 4.
Blue belt!
This 4th level requires our Brainees to master a primitive part of the brain called the amygdala, the area that responds to threat. Remember the last time you felt afraid or panicky? Maybe you were just about to sit an exam. Well, that feeling was triggered by the old amygdala. Now, stress can make you lose focus. Fact. Which is why my Brainees must train to keep their emotions under control.
The room of mental nourishment.
We're back in the room of mental nourishment, and it's time for our 5 green belt holders to focus on overcoming fear.
Brain training. Form a circle. Pass the disgusting drink around the circle, only passing it on when you have said a different word, ending in the letter D. After 1 minute, the brainy holding the drink has to drink it.
The gross drink is actually milk, blue cheese, and a dash of black pepper.
Shall I start? Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting. Flicked.
Jumped.
Tasty. Punched.
Focus on the word, Alfie.
Drinked. Blinked.
Anna's pausing too.
Head.
Mind.
Thrown. Eated.
Eated isn't a word, Alfie.
Jumped. No.
Now Nehaal's at it.
Slammed.
But it's Anna who gets gonged and has to drink.
Okay.
Is it nice?
No.
But she looks far from cheesed off about it all.
There's chewy bits of cheese in there as well.
Training tip time.
The tip is concentrate. Try to blank out the time and fear of the drink to avoid panicking.
If you practice this technique at home, it will allow you to keep your emotions under control, stop you from panicking, and help you focus better in situations like exams. Anna will be getting some more chewy cheese if she isn't careful.
Panicked.
Regenerated. Kicked. Pulled.
Alfie just said kicked.
Before that he said pulled.
You said,
No, he said pulled.
He said kicked before.
No, I never said kick. He said kicked.
Listen, guys, we're not having a row here. Let's just concentrate. Try to knock other people out, but without having a row.
Turned.
Held.
The gong means another minute is up, but feisty Fuzail seems quite keen on the drink.
It was actually me because Parabhjeet actually said her word, so then it should be me. Nice.
Based on that, the person I think that's going to be eliminated is a girl.
Which girl then do you think is going to go?
I know. I think it's going to be Parabhjeet because Anna drank it and I thought that was really good because I wouldn't have drank it.
So, Nehaal thinks plucky Parabhjeet will be going out. Will she prove him wrong? Anna was fearless about the drinking and feisty Fuzail actually wanted to drink it. Will this help them in the next challenge? And will Alfie be in the bottom 2 4 times in a row? It's time to find out as our 5 put their brain training to the test in a fear-filled challenge.
Creepy crawly word grab.
This level, real test of mind over matter for Brainees, and will push them to really overcome their fear. Underneath the creepy crawlies lie an assortment of letters worth different points. Brainees have just 1 minute to plunge hands into tank and pick out up to 7 letters each. They then have a further minute to make higher scoring word they can.
To do well, my Brainees must block out the signals coming from their amygdala and ignore the creepy crawlies. The quicker they combat their fear, the more time they'll have to pick out the high-scoring letters.
Brainees should dig deep because underneath the pile of worms are an extra 5 golden letters. If they manage to use one in their word, they'll double their score. All our Brainees are overriding their amygdala as well. You can't hear a peep out of any of them. The minute's up. Our Brainees now have a further minute to make the highest scoring word they can from their letters. See if you can make a word from the anagram on the screen now. So, how have our green belt holders fared?
Neat.
Neat, Anna. 5 points.
Hit.
You haven't hit the jackpot with 5 points, Plucky Parabhjeet, but it might be enough to get you the blue.
Meal.
Fuzail certainly didn't make a meal out of that. A golden letter and 10 points.
Weak.
A very strong 11 points for Nehaal. So, Anna and Parabhjeet both have 5 points. This could be a tie-break situation. It all hangs on Lucky Alfie's word.
Pugs.
But it seems that Alfie's luck has just run out because with no points at all, he's out and is off to make the...
Walk of eternal regret.
I'm feeling happy because I got this far, but I just got through that one because I'm not bad at the creepy crawlies. I think Nehal's going to win the black belt because he's quite confident.
So with only 3 levels to go, Anna, Parabhjeet, Fuzail and Nehaal proudly wear their blue brain belts.
The training was really good because it helped me concentrate on what I really had to do instead of what horrible thing was in front of me.
When she put the worms out, I was like, please, worms, is that the best you can do?
Brain-Jitsu! Brainy, not so brainy.
Who's the clever clogs and whose brain needs a lot more training? Ah, the good old toilet, the WC. What would we do without it? Let's not go there. Most people credit a British plumber called Thomas Crapper with the invention. But actually, the idea of the toilet was first hatched just over 400 years ago when a geezer, John Harrington, installed one in his godmother's house. Her name, Elizabeth I. Well, you can't blame a queen for wanting to be ladylike. Another name for toilet is bog, and for the last 20 years, hundreds of hopefuls have been headed for Wales come summertime with dreams of becoming the world bog snorkeling champion. Oh, bog off. Brainy, Sir John Harrington. Not so brainy, bog snorkelers.
Brain-Jitsu!
Tension in Brain-Jitsu dojo is mounting. Now, just 4 young hopeful remain to compete under watchful eye of Shihan. Lucky Parabhjeet, who's keeping eye on prize. Feisty Fuzail.
The next one who's gonna go is definitely one of the girls. I can see fear in their eyes.
Anna could be dark horse in dojo. And no-nonsense Nehaal.
I find it really easy because I'm really good at English and I'm a boy and I'm not really skilled.
Only 2 Brainees will make final test. Table of supreme focus. Where must move ball with power of mind. Brain-Jitsu black brain belt is within their grasp. It's time for... Level 5. Red Vault!
Now, if you're learning to climb trees like Tarzan, then you might be interested to know that your new hobby is doing wonders for the old grey matter. Exercising both the thinking part of the brain, the cerebrum, and the doing part, the cerebellum. You see, doing new things increases the flow of blood into your head, which keeps your brain cells topped up with the oxygen they need to perform at their best. So, in level 5, my Brainees are going to be challenged to learn new skills. Now, you can speed up how quickly the brain takes in new stuff. And this is what our Brainees are going to train for now.
Room of mental nourishment.
It's our Brainees' 4th visit to the room of mental nourishment, and for this brain training exercise, they're going to be really working their brains by learning something new.
Brain training. Flick the beanbag from the top of your head to the back of your neck. Come on, let's do this.
Our Brainees are stretching the thinking part of their brain by concentrating on their new skill, and they're also flexing the doing part of their brain by performing the physical action.
I think I'm the best, no doubt about it.
Feisty Fuzail is bursting with confidence as usual, but to boost the other Brainees, here's a training tip.
Approach this positively. Laugh out loud for 30 seconds.
Did you know that a fit of the giggles increases your heart rate, sending extra oxygen into your brain and helping it work at full capacity?
I like a jelly bean.
Fuzail is all laughed out, but have the giggles helped her Brainees' beanbag flicking technique? It doesn't seem to have helped Anna. And Plucky Parabhjeet's no good neither. No Nonsense Nehaal is using an interesting method.
You're not doing it properly because you're rolling it down your head. Look.
And now, what is Fuzail doing? He looks like a dog trying to fight his way out of a neck cone. Staying positive really can help when you're learning a new skill. If you get frustrated, it will make you focus on what you're getting wrong and not on what you're getting right.
You should be positive because, like, if you're all negative, you'll be moping about the place. You'll be like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do this.
I think Fuzail is right because, like, positivity, since the first task, he's been positive about anything.
The person that I probably thought was the best was me.
Nah, I disagree with that totally. It was me.
So, Feisty Fuzail and No Nonsense Nehaal both thought they were the best. Will that confidence see them through the next challenge? Plucky Parabhjeet thought the tip was helpful, but will she use it? Only time will tell, as our four now put their new skills training to the test.
Crazy Brain Buzz Wire.
To win red belt, Brainee must guide hoop on helmet from one end of wire to other. Is race against clock, but Brainee must take care. If they touch wire, not only do they collect 5-second penalty, they also receive brain buzz from vibrating helmet. Most funny. Brainee with slowest time will be eliminated.
The tip for my Brainees in this next task is to remain calm and think positive thoughts. Giving in to frustration will only lessen their focus and slow them up.
So, will our Brainees remember their training and stay mentally positive, or will they let the pressure get to them? First up is Anna. It's a good start. No buzzes so far, but she's going to have to pick up the pace. A few buzzes and she's getting frustrated. She must control her emotions to control her body. Anna's still going slower than a broken sushi conveyor belt. You're racing against the clock, remember? She's finished with only a few buzzes, but was it fast enough to get her the red? Now Plucky Parabhjeet. Oh, it's a bad start. Lots of buzzes there, but she's staying calm. Parabhjeet is now taking the buzz wire pretty fast. She knows she's racing against the clock. Lots of buzzes at the end, but she stayed calm. Let's hope it's worked for her. Now Fuzail. Feisty Fuzail is naturally confident and thought he was the best in the training. He's certainly got speed on his side and he's showing more control than a dieting sumo at a cake factory. He's finished and it was a good run. Finally, Nehaal. No Nonsense Nehaal was also very confident in the training. Can he use his positivity to master the mental and physical control he needs? He's staying calm and focused, and it's paying off because he's racing through the challenge and not many buzzes so far. It's a strong finish, but whose focus has cost them the red belt? Time for the results. Anna, 2 minutes and 50 seconds with 9 penalties. That's 3 minutes and 35 in total. Parabhjeet, 1 minute 17 with a rather large 16 penalties. 2:37 in total. Fuzail, 1 minute 20 with 5 penalties, so a total of 1:45. Anna's place in the dojo all hangs on Nehaal's score. 1 minute and 31 with 4 penalties. So with 1:51 in total, Nehaal's in and Anna's out.
Walk of eternal regret.
I'm a little bit disappointed. I did find the training useful, but unfortunately I didn't get a quick enough time. I'm not really sure who's going to get their black belt because they're all really strong at the moment.
So with only 2 levels left, Parabhjeet, Fuzail and Nehaal stand proud in red.
I'm feeling really jolly and happy.
I'm all emotional basically. I want to cry.
So ecstatic, I can just jump up. Actually, I will.
Brain-Jitsu.
Level 6, Prawn Bolt!
In level 6, my Brainees will draw on all they've learnt so far in their toughest test of focus yet. That's because it's this level which will decide which 2 of my remaining Brainees will go on to battle it out
For the black belt.
Now, imagine you're performing a magic trick. You've got all the secret little moves to remember, and there's an audience watching you. It's remembering stuff like this under pressure that level 6 is all about. It centres around 3 areas of the brain. The seeing part, the occipital lobes, the memory part, the temporal lobes, and the movement part, the cerebellum. To the max.
Room of mental nourishment.
With only 3 Brainees remaining, this penultimate brain training challenge is all about improving your memory.
See your thing.
How many numbers are these?
2.
Yeah, that was actually right.
I can't see them. Fine.
Close your eyes.
Maybe she was peeking after all.
London, Reading, Oxford, Nottingham, LRON, London, Reading, Oxford, Nottingham, Barnsley, Taunton.
No nonsense, Nehal's technique seems to be working. Not a bad effort, Nehaal.
Bristol, Cambridge, Middlesbrough.
After PJ's cheating efforts, Nehal's not taking any chances.
Wait, hold on a second. How many fingers am I holding?
106.
You people need trust,
You can never trust anybody around.
Wait, my nose is itchy.
especially him.
Oi.
Come on, training tip time.
Tip. You should learn from this. Split the tasks. Memorize the train line each.
Because you're closer to Exeter, you're in the middle, and I take Brighton. Let's get on with it.
So,
Let me do that.
Nehaal, you should go first.
I already know if it though.
Nehaal, you should.
I already know if it though, so that's easier.
You should start remembering.
Oh, boys, stop arguing and start memorising. Memory tests like this are a great way of training your brain, but don't try and memorise too much or you'll end up forgetting it all.
London, Reading, Oxford, Nottingham, Barnsley, Cardiff, Stafford, and Edinburgh.
Nope.
Alright, I give up.
My turn. Exeter, Taunton, Cambridge, Leicester, Manchester, Worcester, Preston, and Newcastle, is it?
First line correct.
Oh, yes.
3 B's, Brighton, Bristol, Barnsley.
Nope. First was wrong. Not 3 B's, it's 2.
There's Stafford.
Nope. That's all the way at the end, though. We're talking about, you have to go.
Yeah, he done it the other way as well. I think the boys argued and spent a lot of time on that, whereas basically we could have been getting on with our work.
But I did get all of them right.
He did memorize it quite well, so credit to him.
So, the tip really seemed to help the boys, especially feisty Fuzail, who got all the stations correct. PJ seemed to struggle with the training, but it's probably hard to focus when all you can hear is boys arguing. But who'll come out on top of the dizzy dash wheel? It's time to find out.
Super Memory Dizzy Dash.
Each brainy is spin round on dizzy wheel, total of 10 times. Task is to use all power of focus to memorize 5 images in front of them. Then, race against clock to cross balancing beam and collect same 5 images from 10 hanging above them. Then, must arrange pictures in order of weight, starting with lightest. When Brainy happy with selection, hit gong to stop clock.
My tip for the Brainees is to keep focused on the main objective and use their training to link the 5 images together.
So, our final 3 brave the wheel to compete for their brown brain belt and a chance to triumph over the table of supreme focus. It's time to spin. Will their memory training help our Brainees ignore the effects of the wheel and memorise the images? The order they are looking for is at the bottom of the screen. Plucky PJ is up first. PJ struggled a bit in the training, but she seems to be really going for it here. She looks determined to beat the boys. This really is the ultimate test of distraction for our Brainees, because not only are they under pressure as they race against the clock, but they also have to fight the dizziness to collect only the 5 images they saw from the 10 hanging above them. Then they have to arrange those images in order of weight, starting with the lightest. PJ changing her mind about the man there. Every image they get wrong means a 5-second penalty. The Brainee with the slowest time will be eliminated from the dojo. She may not have got the stations right in the training, but she's got a full house here. No penalties. Now, feisty Fuzail. Fuzail was the only Brainee to get all the stations right in the training. Here, he seems to be struggling a bit with the dizziness. Don't forget that this challenge decides which 2 Brainees will go through to the final round, the Table of Supreme Focus. Fuzail doesn't seem to be in a hurry. You're against the clock, remember? Fuzail's used his training well to get the right images in the right order. Can no-nonsense Nehaal live up to his opponents? In the training, Nehaal repeated the first letter of the station to help him remember them, and it seems like he's doing the same thing here. But will it work? He's got the right images in his hand, but can he get them in the correct order? Don't forget, our Brainees are arranging the images in order of weight, starting with the lightest. No penalties for Nehaal either, but was it fast enough to secure his place in the final? Time for the results. Parabhjeet, 57 seconds and no penalties, a great time. Fuzail, 1 minute 22 and no penalties. We know Nehaal had no penalties, so his place in the dojo all hangs on how quickly he completed the course. 1 minute and 10 seconds, so Nehaal's in and feisty Fuzail is out.
Walk of eternal regret.
I really wanted to win. I was so eager from beginning to end, but that's the end for me. I think Nehaal is gonna win the black belt because he's like really talented.
So with only 1 level left to go, it leaves just plucky PJ and no-nonsense Nehaal to wear the brown brain belts.
I can't tell you in words, but I can tell you in motions. Ah! Okay, I can't speak really properly.
I'm very relieved because I thought at the beginning I was going to get out in the first round.
Brain-Jitsu.
8 young hopeful arrived at Brain Training Dojo to fight for Brain-Jitsu black brain belt. As challenges got tougher, Brainee get fewer. Some cracked under pressure, others too slow. One by one they have been eliminated till just 2 remain. Lucky PJ.
I can't say made the best man or made the best woman win. So I have to say made the best person win.
And no-nonsense Nehaal.
It's going to be quite a hard battle at the Table of Supreme Focus because PJ is good at like some aspects of the game, but I want to pressure.
But who will use Brain Training 2 Max to win final challenge? Level 7, black belt!
So, this is it. Between my 2 remaining Brainees and the black belt stands Brain-Jitsu's ultimate challenge, a mental duel that is head-to-head in every sense. The battlefield? A table, but not just any table. For this, my friends, is the Table of Supreme Focus, where our 2 Brainees will attempt to move a ball across the table using only the power of their mind. By getting this far, they've already demonstrated mental control under many different types of pressure. But now, they must learn to focus their minds by entering a state of total calm.
To prepare them, my two finalists will need to get into the zone.
Room of mental nourishment.
We welcome Plucky PJ and no-nonsense Nehaal to the final room of mental nourishment. For this task, our Brainees must bring together all their training to achieve ultimate focus.
Mentally prepare yourself for this final task. Don't let the sounds put yourself off.
So, our two finalists have to block out the noises and focus only on finding their inner calm and concentration.
Feel relaxed.
Yeah, I could sleep through a thunderstorm and still be asleep.
Both Brainees have done well, but let's see if a training tip can help them further.
Tip: focus on the object in the room. I want to brush it.
May the best person win. Did you find that very easy?
Very.
Yeah, true. What did you focus on?
A glass of water. I use this to drink so I could hydrate properly, and then I concentrated on it because it's see-through, and then you look at all the things inside it.
I feel prepared and focused, and I'm gonna go for that black belt.
Yeah, we'll see.
Both Brainees seem focused and ready. The competition is tighter than a lycra-clad sumo. Who will triumph over the table of supreme focus and get the black? Let's find out.
Table of supreme focus.
Rules are simple. Each Brainee must push ball to the opponent's end of table using only power of mind. Sensors in Brainees' headbands measure brainwaves. This is converted into electrical signal, which moves ball. More focused mind, stronger signal, and faster ball will travel. See how Brainees are doing on this readout. 2 lines represent each player's brainwaves. Lower the line, more concentrated their mind.
To make sure this is the test of all tests, our Brainees must win the best of 3 rounds. So, this is the big one. Our two finalists must use all their brain training to enter their zone of absolute focus. This is the reason they came to the dojo. This is the moment they've been training for. They're off. PJ is the first to move the ball. The lower, flatter green line on the readout shows she has the most focused mind. Nehaal's black line is dipping up and down, almost crossing hers at certain points. Can he find that extra bit of focus to turn the tables? Holy mackerel sushi! Nehaal has stopped the ball. But PJ has regained control and taken round 1 for herself. Nehaal was so close to getting control there. Can he concentrate his mind enough to win the second round? No nonsense, Nehaal is straight off the starting blocks this time. His flat black brainwave line shows a focus he didn't have in the first round. PJ's green line is also low and flat. It's so close to his. Is this going to be a 3-round battle? Nehaal's nearly got it, but PJ's mind is putting up a good fight. Can she turn it around? Udon noodles. Nehaal's won the second round. This truly is brain power at its best. But who'll master the table and grab the black on this final round? Nehaal is first to move the ball again. And his black line shows his mind is still fighting for that black belt. PJ doesn't look as focused. Her green brainwave line is so close to Nehaal's, it's almost touching it. Can she find that supreme focus she had in the first round and turn the tables to take the black? That's it, it's all over. Nehaal used his training to the max to prove himself a true master of the mind and worthy winner of the black belt of Brain-Jitsu.
I feel very excited and I've loved all the tasks that we've done, and it's been a really fun adventure. I feel really happy that I made everyone proud, and my family, all my friends, everyone, and it feels nice.
Glory for one brings disappointment for another. She fought valiantly, but now PJ must leave the dojo.
Walk of eternal regret.
I started to panic because I really wanted to win this, but unfortunately I didn't.
So plucky PJ just lost focus in the end, and it cost her dearly. But it's a triumph for no-nonsense Nehaal. The competition was one of the tightest we've seen. But in the end, Nehaal used his brain training to the max to find that extra focus for the final mind sprint, surpassing PJ to grab the coveted black brain belt of Brain-Jitsu.
I feel very excited, I'm very proud of myself, and I think I've done really well. I've really improved in everything, especially focusing and concentrating. I'm just happy inside, that's all that matters to me.
Yeah!
Our journey has come to an end. Another Brainee has proven themselves worthy to wear the Brain-Jitsu black belt. But while Brain-Jitsu might represent the most extreme form of brain training, its philosophy can be shared by all. Each and every one of you has it in your power to grow your mind. All it takes is dedication and practice. This has been